stop making this mistake with your monthly payments right now. I know it sounds extreme, but the one thing is probably why your balance isn't going down, even though you are paying every single month. I used to think I was doing everything right too, making payments, staying consistent, but my debt wasn't moving. Then I realized something most people completely ignore: how much of your payment is going to interest versus the principal. Once I focused on that, everything changed. My debt actually started dropping. In this video, I'm going to show you the simple shift that finally got my numbers moving, and the mistake that quietly keeps most people stuck. Let's dive in. So right here, I have a debt of $15,000. The interest is 29%. The minimum payment that it is required to do is $450. That is about 2% of whatever you owe. So out of these 450, notice that in interest, you're going to pay, you sent $450 as payment, you're going to pay $362.50 on interest alone. And the principal is only, out of this amount, only $87.50 goes on the principal. So you send for 50, and these are your numbers. Notice that most of the money that you're sending is paying interest. So right now you're making payments every month, but barely making progress. That's because only a small portion reduce the actual balance. Only a small portion, $87. Most of your money is going on interest. I just show you how the payments are split early on. The majority goes to interest. That's why it feels like nothing is changing. I used to be in that place. I paid monthly every bill. I just threw chunks of money to one credit card, and the other I paid the minimum. And then I rotated them, thinking that that was the best way to do it. So I throw it here and there. And the debt barely move. And it wasn't until I realized that something was off. And so right now I have a quick question for you. Which one of your debts has the highest interest rate right now? And do you even know what it is? Drop it in the comment. I'm curious to hear your answer. Minimum payments are designed to keep you paying longer interest. And one thing is this: if you pay yearly, this is per month. If you pay yearly, you're going to be paying in 1 year, you pay the minimum. The total payment that you did is $5,400. The total interest is $4,100. And the total principal is $1,300. This is how much you're paying your principal, and you sent $5,400. You're sending this, the minimum. That's 1 year. After 3 years, this is how it looks like. The total payment is $16,200. You originally owed this amount. Now after 3 years you have paid 1,600 and 200, total interest 10,000. So when you subtracted principal, you only paid 6,000, and you just paid, do you see? So let's say that you just pay the minimum. You're going to be paying paying this debt in 40 years, and in total you're going to be paying 42,000 in total from this amount. That is what is happening. The interest keeps stacking while you think you're making progress. This is how the debt turns into decades. So when I stop focusing only on payments, start focusing on how much it goes to the principal. That's the key. That actually reduce your debt. If this opened your eyes even a little, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps more people understand what really happens with their debt. And if you want to take a step further, I made another video breaking down exactly how to start reducing your debt faster, not just making payments. Click the video right here and I'll just show you what to do next. Thank you.